and that has really changed the way that I look at myself and perceive myself physically and emotionally.
Alright, hey, I'm here with Alyse from Raw Alignment.
Hello.
We're just going to talk a little bit about self-love and how that can help with anxiety.
Yeah, so self-love is something I've been practicing for about 3 years now. And there's many different techniques and things that you can use to practice self-love. And one of the biggest ones that I've started using just very recently is waking up in the morning and saying, I love you to myself. Like I'll wake up and say, I love you unconditionally right now. And that has really changed the way that I look at myself and perceive myself physically and emotionally. And another thing, well, there's just so many.
How did that feel when you first started saying that to yourself?
It felt really awkward, for sure.
Yeah,
Because I had been waking up and kind of critiquing myself
Yeah.
every single day. And that's why I wanted to start saying it, was because I didn't want to continue critiquing myself. And it definitely felt awkward, but as the days went on, it got easier and easier and felt more natural. And now I don't even have to consciously tell myself to think about it, I just think it to myself.
Yeah.
A couple more techniques for self-love are just fueling your body with the proper nutrition. It's incredible the stories that I've heard about people healing anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, even schizophrenia with raw fruits and vegetables.
Yep.
And you don't have to eat entirely raw in order to make a difference. You can just make a point to eat whole foods, cut out the processed food, cut out the meat and all of the animal products, and just eat food from Mother Earth.
Yeah.
And that makes a huge difference. I had really bad anxiety for a while, and as I switched to this type of diet, it all really dispersed.
Yeah, it just seems to align everything, doesn't it? Like, you just the more things you align with what is the truth almost, it just seems to, I don't know, melt away almost. Like, I feel it more and more. Like, even here I feel far more comfortable than I've felt in a long time.
Yeah, totally.
So it's really cool.
Yeah, aligning with the truth. That also goes for exercise, like moving your body. Our bodies are meant to move around.
Yeah.
And by doing that on a daily basis, preferably in the morning, because it kind of just gets you feeling good, is a great way to melt away the anxiety.
It's a form of self-love as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Treating your body right.
Because exercise allows you to be a healthier individual.
Yeah.
I mean, being able to have strength and cardio, endurance, all of that is really important. And also evaluating your relationships, because a lot of the times our anxiety is coming from the people that we're interacting with.
Yes.
And if we evaluate those and kind of let go of the ones that are making us feel anxious and not really contributing positively to our lives, then that can really melt away more anxiety.
Yeah, and coming to a fruit festival like this, where everybody's just so open and awesome and on the same sort of path and in alignment with you, there is no anxiety, because you just don't fear any judgment. So yeah, surrounding yourself with people that fit in with how you feel.
Yeah, just like-minded individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and making the room for those people in your life, because if you're coming to a festival like this and you have tons of relationships that are making you feel anxious or unhappy, or people that just aren't treating you well, it's going to be hard to really have the emotional space to connect with people deeply here. So it's important to let go of that. Same thing with like a work environment or a home environment, not just friendships, but every relationship. People should be treating you well, and if they're not, that can cause anxiety. So it's not necessarily like all our fault if we have anxiety. It's just the things around us, and we have to make our lifestyle conducive to us feeling good and not anxious.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
I think those are the big ones, really.
Yeah.
Also, getting enough sleep and getting fresh air, being outside, those are really important things.
Following your passions, I suppose, as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not needing the approval of other people in order to jump into something that you're dreaming of.
And that's been a big thing for me, I think. But slowly I'm aligning myself and finding out what it is that I want, and moving toward it every day, which is cool.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting.
That's awesome. Thanks for having me here.
Thanks so much for doing this. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit about what you do and
Sure, yeah.
where people can find you and how you can help them?
Yeah, just really briefly, I'm 22 years old. I dropped out of college like half a year ago, and I moved to Hawaii, and I'm living out there now, and I help people through my YouTube channel and other forms of social media, and my business is called Raw Alignment, and I just share a ton of stuff about healthy living, simplifying your life, loving yourself, exercise. Yeah, so check me out if you feel inclined to.
Yep, I would. I've watched a lot of your videos and looked at how you set up your business as well, and I can attest you're awesome. I think you're a brilliant, awesome person.
Awesome.
All right,
So
thanks,
are you.
Alyse. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.